Hi. It is that time of year again for student government to run for office. So if you are interested in being a student government officer, you should pick up an application at the Poet Desk. For those of you who don't know what student government is, first thing, they run a lot of the events at our junior high. So they do 4 dances, 3 events, 3 pep assemblies. Are what we're in charge of. And so you get to decide the activities there and the decorations and attire and other such decisions. They're also the people that when we have special guests in the building, we have a tendency to use student government to give tours or have them follow them around for the day or do any special meetings. A lot of times student government gets called to do that. Last but not least, they represent our school in some other ways. One of our student government members goes to board meetings. One of them goes to community council meetings. And so it's kind of how students get their say in some of the organizations that exist at our school, which is pretty cool. Every year somebody asks, what kind of people are you looking for? And we really are looking for any kind of personality. So sometimes people who are quiet think that they wouldn't be good. And we actually need people who are willing to be in the background and working, as well as people who like to be up front and speaking, as well as people who come up with really good ideas but aren't really good at following through with them, as well as people who never have the great ideas, but they can take someone else's great idea and turn it into something awesome. Maybe less the not following through person, which brings me to my next point. We are looking for people who kind of have things together, which is why I do ask for grades and attendance and a recommendation, because we want to know that you have it together enough that you will be able to show up to meetings and hold your grades together, that you'll show up when you're supposed to, that you'll follow through on your commitments. Hence my previous comment. It's okay if you're a big dreamer, but then you don't know how to make that happen and somebody else can help you. But if you flake out on the team, that's kind of hard on the rest of the team. So we're mostly just looking for people who have a variety of different skills, but are willing to be leaders in our school and have enough things together that they can be trusted and can be responsible for those things. And they've got to be the kind of people that we can trust to work on their own. There's not always an adult right there, and we have to be able to trust that you can make good decisions without other folks there. So if that's you, awesome. We'd love to have you. The process is we actually run an election, not entirely unlike a presidential election, but way shorter and with much smaller budgets. Application is due April 29th. Sorry, my notes are down here. There is a mandatory parent meeting, May 3rd. You need to be there. Your campaign video, 1 minute, is due May 11th. You may campaign the week of May 16th. I believe it's May 16th through the May 20th. And elections will be held Thursday, May 19th, with the announcement of officers on May 20th. We take 3 future 7th graders, 3 future 8th graders, 3 future 9th graders. So 6th, 7th, and 8th grade will be running. And I think that's it. If you have any further questions, I'm sure I missed something, come see me. I'm in room 217. Applications are on the Poet Desk, so I look forward to seeing those.